Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm gonna try two foundations, one under the range of 500 and the other under range of 3k. As you can see, I've already done my eye makeup. Let's start with the base. The first thing, I'm gonna use a sugar moisturizer. It's a very light-weighted moisturizer as I just love the brand. And it really dries up really soon and goes into the skin. So the moisturizing is a very important part before you start up your makeup, so that there is a layer between your skin and the makeup and it doesn't enter your skin too much. So next I'm gonna apply Benefit Cosmetics primer, as my skin is having so much of pores, so it is very important. So people who don't have pores can even skip the step. I'm gonna apply it over my nose, around my cheeks and around my chin, because all these areas have open pores. Next I'm gonna apply a color corrector from PAC, a red color corrector, with my finger, starting from my under eye, as I have too much of dark circles under my eye, and around my mouth area. Wherever there is discoloration, you can apply it over there. We'll blend it with a beauty blender. So the color corrector really helps in covering up the pigmentation and discoloration of your skin. After that, I'm applying a Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It is highly pigmented and I just use it like the old school process. I'm applying it on the areas that is having discoloration, and it's highly pigmented and easily blendable and a very good coverage is there. If you sometimes don't want to use a foundation over your skin, you can use a concealer and apply a good translucent powder over it and you're good to go. Next I'm gonna use a sugar foundation. I'm gonna use two shades to make my skin tone. So the sugar foundation is really under 500 rupees and the coverage is really good, and I've been using it for a long time. So doing a patch test, I'm just gonna check whether the shade of my skin is there or not. So the whole idea of doing a patch test is to see whether it is merging with your skin or not. So I'm gonna apply it on half of my face. And guys, trust me, the result in the end of two foundations is really good. You won't believe. The foundation is really very light, and if you want, you can have a very good coverage from it. So just blend it well with a very light hand. try not to drag and just do the dabbing. On the neck area, dragging is preferred, but on your face area, just do the dabbing. Dabbing actually pushes this product into your skin, and by dragging it you really remove it. So next foundation I'm using is from Fenty Beauty. Everybody is very familiar with the brand, and just 1.5 pump of it is actually enough for the face. I'm just using one shade, as this is the perfect shade that I use for my skin tone. So I don't need 2 shades to mix and then apply it. So generally in other brands I am habitual of using 2 shades to get my skin tone, but this is one brand that I just got my same shade. The one thing is there that Fenty Beauty really dries up very soon. It is highly pigmented, and if you want a very good effect of it, you should always prefer to use it with a makeup fixer. Once you apply the foundation, then you apply the makeup fixer and just blend. This will give a very good effect, and the foundation will stay for a long time. So if you're wondering what I'm doing again and again like this, so I'm just picking up the products. So blend it into the skin. So the 2 shades, 2 different foundations that I have used in the video, actually even I am not able to make the difference after I blended the foundation, that whether they are 2 different brands that I'm using or it's just one foundation all over my face. The whole purpose and idea of the video is that only, that I really wanted to see the after effect of the foundations. I really wanted to try what is the whole difference that is going to come out. I think it's quite blended now, looks perfect on both the sides. So now continuing with the iMagic translucent powder, banana powder. Starting to bake my face, under eye, the jawline. That is probably non-existing, but still. So apply some baking powder around your nose as well, as the weather is really humid and sweaty. So now leaving the powder on the face, and now doing my eyebrows with a very light brown shade. I usually tend to fill in my eyebrows with a very light hand, as I'm not too sort of a dark eyebrow person, and I keep my eyebrows the natural way. Most of the times I usually don't fill in my eyebrows because that is the way I like them. just finishing it with very light strokes, filling the gaps, not making any prominent lines over it. And just keeping the shape I have. Next I'm gonna do the contouring using the e.l.f. contour palette. So the products that I've been using here are all powder products after the foundation. After I baked my face. I don't do much of a dark contouring over my face because I just try and keep it with only 2 dark shades, not more than that. And guys, just blend well. The whole idea of makeup is blending. Blending is the key to have a good makeup. You need to have patience to blend actually. Not to forget your forehead. If you have a huge forehead like mine, don't forget to contour your forehead. Using the iMagic blush and highlighter palette, I'm gonna use a peach color blush. The blush in this palette has a highlighter, shimmery effect to it, and I really like it. Somehow I don't go for matte blushes, I don't know why. I like the shimmery blushes too much. And I try and mix 2 shades always, the peach and the pink one. Now I'm using the golden highlighter from iMagic, and it is actually a really good highlighter, very prominent as I like it, as you can see in the video, actually visible. And I always try to put some highlighter over my upper lip before I put the lipstick on. Now I'm gonna lip line my lips. I'm using a Swiss Beauty lip liner, and I'm not gonna go over the lip line. I'm just keeping my natural lip line shape, and using a nude lipstick from L'Oreal. I'm going to mention all the products in the description so that you can see which brands and which shades I used today in the video. Finishing the look with Faces Canada makeup fixer. I really like it. Not using an eyelashes today because I really wanted to keep a natural makeup just for the sake of the foundation. How does it look after the makeup is done? And as you can see, it is really hard to tell the difference between the 2 foundations. Both have blended so well. Looks perfect. Looks my shade on both the sides. And I'm really loving it. I think you should try it too sometime, both the brands. So this is for today. Hope you like the video. Do subscribe on my channel.